Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Richmond. Come back. Richmond.
To throw on second is Watson. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of a couple. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. On second down, here's Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Reset.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. Hopkins should see a lot of targets, but he might be in for a battle this afternoon. He's likely going to see Patrick Peterson on every snap as they look to try to shut him down.
It's almost unfair to look at that size, speed, combination that he has and think that you've got to run routes against him on every play. And then if you have to punt, he'll go back and return it on you as well. Patrick Peterson's the total package.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. – And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Watson. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Following the interception, Young. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, 67 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. Sturgis for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Richmond.
On first down, it's Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And his throw is incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So at 22 is the line to gain here on third down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones coming in to drop it.